Welcome back to Satisfactory. Last time we automated Sam ore, I think. Yeah, we automated Sam ore. I still don't know what to do with that shit. We also automated this stuff, steel pipes and the conveyor beams. And for now our purpose will be to automate the encased industrial beams. But I also said last time that I didn't know how overflow protection works. Apparently, someone told me it's really easy, and you just select this and select overflow. I didn't know why I didn't see that last time in the smart splitter, but that makes things way easier. Which also means that we can put an awesome sink in every other production line and use it for overflow protection. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, but maybe that's something I'll just do right now. I don't know why I would not do that. And then maybe after that we can try to automate bombs and then the oscillator, because that's also a part we didn't automate yet. I don't know much about the encased industrial beams though. Maybe that's something we have to automate first. But for now I first want to activate or use all the programmable splitters we can to build awesome sinks. I don't know how many awesome sinks we can build though. Where is the awesome sink? Sometimes the sneezing just gets worse every time. Let's see. Let's just fill up our inventory. We have a lot of items we need to get rid of because we dove into the hole last time. Items that we don't need, like this stuff. Bauxite, also an item we don't need. And yeah, let's see. How many of these plates do we have? Way too little. We need this for literally every foundation material there is. Maybe 2 more of these. We can always use more concrete. This stuff. I don't know how much the awesome sink uses. I mean, there could be a low amount of electricity, but it could also be a high amount. I should take a look at that first though, because who knows. So right now I want to do overflow protection for almost every material. We need a lot of this. We're going to need a lot of this. I want to do overflow protection for most materials. I mean, we still have a little blue power slug in there that we don't need. Because otherwise our production facilities won't be running efficiently. They will just be producing shit for nothing. And that's not what we want, right? I don't think we have uses for this yet. We have way too many modular frames. I don't think we need as many as we have right now. And we definitely don't need as many of that. But let's see. What is all this? I don't know if we need this for any building. We definitely need it for the new space elevator parts. Or not the space elevator parts, the MK3 mining materials. So logistics MK3. That's something we can unlock right now.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are.
Oh.
Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
That seems great. Definitely. Alright. So the belt's always also some sort of storage facility, right? Because right now we have way too many. The same goes for these materials. Like we store at least one batch in here. Do we need for organization? Do we need? Yeah, we can just use this. Can we directly upgrade these? We can't. That may be a problem because I don't know if we can delete a whole case of items in one go. So this is the last thing we need to change around the entire factory, right? So let's go item by item. First of all, and we definitely need to upgrade that to the highest standard eventually. Not that it's necessary right now. Is it useful to upgrade these buffers? I don't think it is yet, but it is like this. We have just too little room to spare here to build enough awesome things to let every factory keep producing, right? That may be difficult. Okay, so let's say we keep every factory running, because then this will always be at 100%. Then we need to change some things around. So if, for example, I delete this entire cache, can I also remove it all? Is there a quick key for deleting items? I don't think there is. Yeah, there may not be a quick key for deleting all items. Yeah, this may become a problem. I really don't want to delete every item I have that goes to the storage facility. So this is a real problem because I do want the factories running at 100% efficiency, but this is just not it. So let's say, right, we have a programmable smart splitter right here. We have the MK2 storage solution right here. Can just let it flow into the machine from here. That is the middle one, so this one will get wire will flow into the box. What if not that? Build it straight, thank you. Okay, so this one's going. Let's say we put overflow to the left, overflow, yeah, and then we put an awesome sink right here. Let's see how much it consumes, and this awesome sink will gobble up any item from here, because I don't want to delete all the modular frames in the world. That just seems like a waste. And this factory produces 30, yeah. So how much energy is this awesome factory taking in? All sinks final, no free runs. Yeah, I get that. But like, how much does it increase the cost? Quite a bit actually. So if we want to combine certain items, we want there to be a maximum input and output, right? So for example, if we use the reinforced plating right here, these produce 5 per minute. We need to write this down somehow, because I don't have the materials to build, I don't want the awesome thing to use up too much space. So this one uses 5 per minute and 5 per minute, so that's 10 in total, plus, how much is this? 30, oh wait, that's just 30, okay, so that's 60 in total, plus 60, and with the Mark II belts, I don't think we can build those yet. Let's see if we can. I don't think we can. Oh, we can actually. They require the other belts. So that requires us to 270 resources per minute. So in the best scenario, we can put a merger right here. Not like that. And we could input 270 materials per minute. And we can leave this at this amount. So this one's connected. I can't actually see how much it uses. Wait, it's now using 110. And one awesome sink uses, let's see, 20 megawatts of power. So we don't want to build too many of them. We do want overflow protection behind the machine though. So this one needs to go, that one needs to go, and we can only make 3 inputs, right? So that's also something we have to consider. All we need to do 3 multiple inputs behind each other. Wait, I'm forgetting the machine. That's 8. Where is it? That is an input, that is an input. Can we do this? We can, apparently. Looks a little bit weird, but sure. So this merger merges the overflow. So the middle one will output reinforced plating, and the right output will output an overflow. And now we can, I think this is kind of in the way, actually. I maybe made this more difficult than it should be. Like this, not like that. Okay, more like that. Okay, so now we have an overflow protection from that direction. Don't ask me why I just moved it a little. That would have been easier. It would definitely be easier to just move it. Let's say we have our input logistics. Where's the overflow? 8, 7. Yeah, making this more difficult than it should be. Awesome sink building, logistics, and the MK3 belt. Alright. So now we have an overflow protection for 2 items. At least I think. I hope. It's really annoying that you can't automatically upgrade MK1 collector. So we have an MK2 belt right here that gives us an output, and we can input the, what shall we input? Like this? I actually don't want to delete all of this, but let's see. Quick delete inventory, is there a function for that? I'm curious. Quick deletes inventory satisfactory. If you control drag to the trash can, it will delete all items of that type at once. So like this? Yeah, alright. That seemed to work. This one definitely does need overflow protection though, the moment it's full. Let's see, our industrial, oh, there's the one above this one. This one can go. I'm wondering if we can force all the items back into the chest, but I'm not sure. Now I want the smart splitter, like that. Let's program it to center cable, and this one will be overflow. No, overflow. And we will take this out here, one further. like this, not like that. Reversed. How did I do that? So that is the MK1 belt upgraded. What materials are we missing right here? So we did cables, overflow for cables, overflow for these things, overflow for anything actually. We are still producing shit right there, like overflow for concrete. That is really useful eventually. Not that we can ever overflow concrete, but sure. Like I'm wondering if this is even possible. Apparently it is. Smart splitter. Right, let's do it right here. Let's do organization storage box right here. In here. In here. Out here. Maybe it was better to put it there. Like say, where's the smart splitter? That's not straight. Overflow concrete. Where is it? Right here. Okay. And now we need some way of making the concrete lead it back to here somehow. Like production, awesome sink. So what are the materials we can overflow in here? So we have the plates, the concrete, and I think that machine. Maybe even the sheets. I don't know how many sheets we are producing, but we'll see. Maybe we can merge them together earlier in the pipeline. So let's say we're removing sheets, for example. Sometimes you just have way too many materials. Logistics, smart splitting. Like this isn't going to break anything, or this is just an easier way for us to transport items. So we have iron plates on the right and overflow in the middle. So that's our output for this one. We can just place this one here and then do like a quick turn for this, maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This will be the input for our awesome sink right here. No wait, maybe we will put it there. And now I'm not sure anymore. Now it's the wrong way around. So that's how we are saving on items, right? Or saving on energy. So we have a conveyor merger here, conveyor belt, MK3. So that's 360 items, 270 items. I mean, and our normal input will still go that way. Oh wait, but we're forgetting something. We are forgetting the overflow shouldn't be in this direction. No, none. Where is it? Where's the plating? Oh, plates. And this one should be overflow, because then we can put this one right here. Now everything's flowing then. Yeah, so overflow production, overflow right here. We can do the same thing with this one. So that is a merger. This is literally conveyor belt madness, but it does look great. I think it's funny somehow. So this one's filling up because we have way too many of these items. And the last thing we need to look out for is this one's producing 4 rotors per minute and this one's producing 4 rotors per minute. How many sheets are we producing per minute? Because we could merge those on one belt. I can't see that in here. These are all merge outputs. So 10, that makes I think 30. Are they all at 100%? Yeah, they are. So that we can assemble this on one belt, right? In essence, we could. So let's dismantle this. Let's delete these from our inventory. Machine Mark II or storage Mark II. Now first let's put down for the organization, transport. We should be able to move the boxes around though, because I don't really like that we can't just put it back into the machine if we want to upgrade it. Can you imagine doing that for like every fucking material in the entire game? Just deleting the box and then redoing it somehow. So what is this? MK Belt Mark 1. And it's kind of too close though. Can we build this one a little bit closer? Organization. Okay, so now we have the materials filling up in here. This one's already full. Like the middle one should be... Where is it? Copper sheets. And the right output should be overflow. Yeah, that is correct. Like, for example, this one, I don't want to delete this one. These parts can be quite useful eventually. I'll say eventually, but probably they will not be useful in quite a while. Don't need this many though. So let's say we put our overflow right here. That's not what I meant. Logistics 3, MK1 belt, and then the smart splitter like right here. All Mark 1. This is an output. So the center will just be, where is it? Rotors. And the right out, yeah, I think no, let's do the left output. No, the right output. Overflow. So we can make a merger right here. I don't know if we can somehow put this in this machine without like overdoing it a little. This seems to go quite slow though. Okay, that's the last one. So this one fill up eventually if like this is 30 and then plus 4, so that's 34. So we can just use the MK1 belt for this, I assume at least. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not correct. Okay, we have our overflow for this machine. We do have a correct output. Yes. Now let's hook this one up before I forget. So that's 2 awesome things working at full capacity eventually. Do we have everything automated except for the screws? I think we do. Yeah. So it seems like we're overproducing on screws. Oh, maybe the one thing we didn't automate or put back into the machine. Oh wait, we need to. What did I do? I made to mark once. Nice. Is connect this. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need to go higher earlier. Now we have overflow. Okay. I mean, they all can be on overflow, but at least the one should be running correctly. So we have this one. Yeah, we have this one with both on overflow. Just to make sure nothing goes wrong, right? Overflow. This one and this one in overflow. The last one for this, like the wire overflow. And then for these we have this one as overflow protection. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah, so in the middle one goes the normal items. We have overflow protection right here. Overflow protection right here. So 30 copper sheets per minute on this table. If we really want, we could add overflow from the machine here to another one. So let's say we want the smart splitter right here. And this is a little bit annoying. Does it want to connect to anything else? No, it isn't. So we can just delete these without something weird happening. Okay. Then we should be able to place a normal overflow protection right here. What is this? MK1, MK2, MK2. This one has, wait, overflow on the left. We have iron bars in the middle and we have overflow on the right. And right now we can delete this machine for a moment. Production line, a little bit too close. Okay, so we have our storage facility for this one. The only thing we're missing right here is rebar overflow. I don't know how much it's producing per minute. Also 10. So if we were to add that to another line, I think we can. Yeah, we can actually add that to another line. So I see overflow right there. 1, 2, 3. So this one is producing 20 and 20 per minute. So it makes 40. And if we just add it to this line, yeah, we have rebar overflow. Not that we need it, but yeah, rebar's rebar. So yeah, who cares? We have copper sheets, rebar, that thing. Like everything in the basic factory now has overflow protection on it, I think. And it all flows down back into this sink. So the only thing we need to give overflow protection yet is this here, the awesome sink material right here. So here we are producing way too many. So this is 40, 40 and 40 screws per minute. So we can't handle that on normal belt lines, even though still, yeah, these are MK2s. Wait, we can handle that on normal belt lines. 40, let me check that again. 40 and 40. Yeah, we should be able to handle that on MK2 belt lines. But this is all Mark 1. Interesting. Let's redo this part. We can do better than this. So that flows back to the factory, right? We also need overflow protection for this row of materials. So let's first delete all of this. We don't need all of these either. This will fill up really quickly eventually. Is this the last one? I think it is. So can we add the correct materials right here? Let me check. Someone sent me a message. Not important. Oh, we have still a chest right here. 8. We still have a chest that we need, like right here. These ones need to all be connected, so let's use a merger for that. And we could also use, where is it? Another storage facility. Oh wait, we need that at the end right there. Am I saying that correctly? That's going up. Can we do it like this? Okay, so let's say this one fills up. This one can go through here. That's your MK2 belt. That's a Mark 1 belt. Why is there a Mark 1 belt going all the way back? Was that for when we didn't have enough? Weird. Let's see. So that's... Oh wait, we forgot one. Now we should have everything, right? So more could flow in, but we can't because of the overflow. So let's say we did it like this. We have a merger right here on top of a merger, and then like this, so it doesn't look ridiculous standing on its own. And now we have an MK1 lift. Why is it going interesting? I didn't know that was possible. That flows in there. So the normal belts are connected, right? This one isn't. We don't need these anymore. These are all MK2. Even this one is. Right, let's make this MK1 because we're already using MK1 for the normal production. But for the inputs we can use MK2. MK2, MK2. This one's MK1. So that's 120 plus, I don't know how many these are producing. 15 and 15 plus 30. So we definitely need the MK3 belts for this if we want to combine them. So we need an MK3 conveyor lift for that. It's quite an interesting angle actually. There is a possibility that they may collide though. Nope, they don't. Somehow this one isn't connected. So now the material is flowing in, but we did not set the correct registration. So we have overflow, and this one's the, let's see, screws. So now even if we're producing, we're putting screws in the machine because that's all our machine can handle. Same goes for this one. We have overflow, the beams, and overflow. And now this one's also overflow protected, I think. So we're good on that front. Let's try to add some overflow protection to the Caterium as well. The Caterium factory, it's still probably producing more than enough, but we need to look out for overflow, right? So here we can just add like 2 new rows. One, where is it? One beautiful awesome sink. So that is connected right now. We already have this one starting to fill up. So let's delete these belts first. You can be deleted. When this is finished, we should have a lot less fluctuations in the entire data grid or in the entire power grid. Just because we are overproducing like everything. Is that everything? No, we missed one chest. So how much are we producing? 60 quick wire per minute, and that is tube fat. So let's say we're producing 60 at max. Yeah, so say we have a programmable splitter right here. Does that make sense? I think it does. Let's say we have a programmable splitter right here and a programmable splitter right here. It should be oriented correctly though. Input, we have an input. This one will be connected to the machine as normal after we connected everything, and we have an output right here. So these are our normal outputs. Am I saying that correctly? I think I am. Then we would have a merger right here. That is tube fat. 60, 60, 60, 180 and 5. This makes things a little bit more difficult, but we can deal with this. So right now we have this machine. We have two outputs. The only thing we still need is storage here. Storage here. So that is our output, and this should be MK3 belts, right? So that is still an MK2. I don't really think that mattered, but sure. Am I doing this correctly? Yeah, because this was already feeding into the machine with 60 per second. MK3, right? MK3. Now this is in, and now we only need to make the correct selection of the. So this one will be the AI limiter, the middle one will be overflow, and the other one will be overflow. Same for this one. This has an input from behind, and then to the left will go a quartz cable, a quick wire. This will be overflow, and this will be overflow. And then the only thing we need to do is make sure these are connected equally, and that is right now. Oh wait, we forgot something. Now this looks ridiculous. Why does this look weird? Well, at least it's connected right now. Right now we have overflow protection, and this one will just fill up in its entirety first. And they have a backlog of like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6. So that's 6 times 8 as a total. I don't think this is filling up just yet. We have 6 coupons though, so things are going forward. Now we can do this one. I don't think this one needs material just yet. I don't really want to delete this, so let's just make something real quick that will store this somehow. Way too much. We still have the slug. I don't know why. So we need again a smart splitter right here. For organization we need this. So the middle one will be the material, this one, overflow and overflow. And then we will put a awesome sink right here and connect this one to the mainnet. This looks a little bit better. Can just store all of this in here. I don't think we need to store this at another location quite yet, because we can't really do anything with the reanimated SAM, right? I also don't know how much material that gives us. Now this one is this one's turn. So how many materials are we producing? 30 steel. 30 steel ingot or 20 pipes per minute, which makes 40 pipes. Yeah, and this one is 15, which makes 30. So that's 30 plus 40, which makes 60, 70. So that is MK2. Okay. Smart splitter right here. Smart splitter right here. Organization box right there. Input, 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 input. And now this one can just go on without problems. The middle one will be steel beams, and the other one will be overflow and overflow. This one will also be overflow and overflow. So right now we only have to add one awesome sink next to this machine. I think, at least, I don't know. I do think this is good enough. With a merger in front, overflow from this side, and now we have overflow protection as soon as this one's connected. It needs to be connected though, because otherwise it's quite a bit useless. I don't think we're producing anything else right here, right? So we have overflow protection built in the entire system. Yeah, I do think that's the smartest thing to do from the start. We can always disable them if they are not needed, but still. Alright. And then the last two is the modular frame factory and our crystal factories, which I don't think we'll need right now, but still. We can do the modular frame one, because that already seems to get quite full. Damn it. Oh, hi. I'm going to ignore you for a moment, and I will just go on to the modular frame factory. I did it for the Caterium ore, right? Yeah, I did for the Caterium ore. Xenobash. For this one, because it's only producing modular frames, we can just put down an awesome sink right here. This one's probably the easiest out of the bunch. Organization, storage facility. It almost filled up to the max right there. This one's producing at a steady 120 per minute. That can go up depending on if we withdraw materials. It does look better though to keep materials flowing to the factory instead of having it at a standstill. But we can always build overflow into the machinery later on. I don't really know how useful it is, because if we want to do the oscillators, or like for example, we don't really need these materials for anything else, I think, at least. But let's say we do automate the oscillators. Do we have enough material to everything? Yeah. So right now these ones are filling up in their entirety. I don't know how you could build overflow protection in the entire factory. And then you would need to connect all of these belts somehow, because my machines are just not fast enough to keep up with that, even though it looks better on paper to get everything running. Don't know. Right now we're doing this all right here in the storage facility right here. But how do we upgrade these? So let's say we want to upgrade this one. I will need to delete all of these, otherwise it just won't fit. It's just best to have like multiple rows of these things and just pick up every material, drop it in the first box, pick up everything back, and then just drop it in the next box and just somehow input it like that. I don't know. This seems rather complicated. Yeah, so let's say we do it like this. With this machine, right now we have too much of all of these. The first few are all connected via storage crates, alright? Okay, so the only thing we're keeping, say we do this one, so store all. We can't do one, no matter. Pick up, dump it into this one. Pick up, dump it into this one. This is really annoying. Delete. Pick up, delete, dump it into the next one. Pick up, delete, dump it into the next one. Like until they're all full, right? I mean, I don't really care about the other materials, but pick up, delete, dump it into the next one. Pick up, delete, dump it into the next one. Pick up, delete, and we dump it into the last one. Now we should be able to build all of the storage facilities for these ones. I don't know if they will be closer to the middle because of this. Let's first remove these slugs because we don't need them really. Industrial storage. Now we do have to reinstate the entire belt line. Not that it really matters, but because it's not filling up right away. We don't have enough steel. Nice. Yeah, it does not automatically connect. That's sad actually. So Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1 as well. Now we don't have to do this for some stupid reason. Mark 1 as well, Mark 1 as well, Mark 1 as well. Oh, it needs to go up 2 by 2. And this is also Mark 1. I don't know if that one is at an angle, but I'm not sure. No, it isn't. Alright, so that one's filling up. And now we can do the same thing but in reverse. Drop everything in here. I don't know why my inventory is full again. Like, okay. And we can take everything and drop everything. Oh, we forgot something. And I forgot something. I need steel pipes too. Okay. Yeah, so now everything should be connected again. No, don't know why everything wasn't there. Okay. This goes faster than I thought it would. Screws, that's plates. And the last one is screws, plates. Okay, so now we can do the same thing but in reverse. So we have this one, delete it, store it in here. Pick it up, delete it, store it in here. Damn it, I screwed up. Pick it up, delete it, store it in there. Delete it, pick it up, delete it, pick it up, delete it. It's a little bit repetitive, but it works. Pick it up, delete it, store it in there. I have one more after this one. Now we need our materials back. Production, organization. Alright, that is... Wait, how far back do the MK1 belt lines go? So we did this one. This is an MK1. I do think that's not at an angle. I'm not sure. That is an MK1. That is also an MK1. That is MK2. That seems correct. That is also MK2. It's also MK2. That is also MK2. Okay, drop all our stuff in the machine again. Oh, we're almost done, dude. We've been doing this for like an hour and a half. Just fixing some bugs in the machinery right now. Silica. There's the silica. AI limiters. That's this one. The quick wire rotors. Quick wire rotors. We forgot one for some reason. Okay, so that's all of those. And then the only one we still need is this one, and we only need one machine for that. That's MK2 belting. Alright, that is flowing into the machine again. And these ones are just with 2 of them. Okay, can I just build them by hand without getting my... That looks better. I don't think you have bigger storage containers than the MK2 storage container. Could be, but this is big enough, more than big enough to support everything we can do in the entire facility, right? So this one's connected, and that means that all of you can go. You can go too. And after we sorted our inventory, there's just one sink to repair. Damn, this took us quite a while, but it does look way nicer. Plus these have 2 inputs and 2 outputs, so you can always add more if you want to add more. And just for moderate sake, let's use the MK1 belt line to display the items in front. This is so loud, man. Building with this. And our new storage facility is done with double the capacity, and that's mostly the reason I want to do this, just doubling the capacity of everything. Because storage capacity is a motherfucker in this game. Sometimes you store too much, sometimes you store too little. We only need to make overflow protection for the silica, but we also need to be there to make the new material, so we'll just go there after this. We can also make bombs. It doesn't really matter, does it? Let's first launch this one. Oh, we need a little bit more cable. And what do we have then? Fixit blueprints. I've never used that before.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth. With its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens.
But we can make stasis rotors right now.
Combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
We can automate stators and motors. How did I not see that? So we have hypertubes, we have everything from this, right? I really thought the encased industrial beams were from this tier. Can you only make that in like Wait, I'm definitely forgetting something. You can make that by hand, can you? Oh, you can. In case, yeah, so you need steel ingots, steel beams, and concrete. Yeah, that's something for later on. We first need to do the bombs and the oscillators. And after that, the encased material. I don't really know if we need anything else in that capacity. No. Okay, so right now we have made our beautiful facility. We have a beautiful new storage facility. And we did it almost everywhere except for the oscillator factory right there. So we need a lot of material. Like, how much is this? A little bit of everything, right? We never have enough of this. This is maybe a little bit too much. Like concrete, we need more of that. We do have more than enough wire. 300 cables is more than enough. That is more than enough. We don't really need as much reinforced plating anymore because we can just switch to the steel beams right now. I don't know why we need that much hyper tube. Rotors, more than enough. More than enough. More than enough. So the main thing we need right now is these things. Encased industrial beams. Because we can use that for other materials too. Alright, let's be on our way then. Let's make oscillators. These are all still flowing, so I'm guessing they aren't full. And if they are, then what all happened here? Oh, and I need to upgrade something. This can go to 3 and this one can go to 9. Then we can make everything with encased industrial beams or with normal industrial beams. That is a little bit disappointing. I don't know if they respawn. They seem to respawn, but wait, we can do something right here. Wait, we have more than enough bombs to, so let's just use them. We can clear out this area. Maybe we should destroy the area at our base too, because that looks really ugly. Reload, beam. I like the explosions. Can I make it from here? Yeah. And that's the last of them. I think, at least. Everything? Oh no, we have more. There's really ugly things around the map. I think that's everything. Some sort of a giant old ugly tower right there. I don't know if we can delete everything from there. We seem to be able. Why is that a wall? Go boom. The boom. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, there's a yellow power slug right here. That's why. See, I don't really mind. Sometimes he just throws a really odd. Should I not be able to... Oh fuck, I just killed myself probably. I don't know how, but I did not. He throws a little bit to the side right there. I think that's everything from this this building. Or from this tower. And we don't have any ugly stinky towers inside anymore. Oh, we have some there. That's too far away. Oh, there's iron. I can lead that back to the factory. At least, I think that's iron. Yeah, so I can destroy all the stinky towers in my area. And that's why I need all the bombs in the world. I still do have some bombs, but I don't know where. This needed to happen eventually. I streamed for so long and I didn't do shit until now. For at least that's the feeling I'm getting, even though I did shit. I have 27. Is that enough to destroy the stinking bombs there and there? I don't think it is. And we have to be really good throwers. At least this is a little bit more consistent than what we already had. So let's see, we have a stinky tower right there. Throw a little bit to the side. That's a full hit. That's a hit. That is a full hit. I don't think this will be. Maybe it is? It was. Nice. So the only two we have left are the ones on this side. We just blew it to bits. And now this rock is clean. Looks a little bit like a skull. Now you can have a better look at it. Oh, I love it. These production rates are really low. Holy shit. The last stinky towers were right there, right? Yeah, 18. So I have 18 left. So that should be enough, I think. We'll see. There's a yellow slug right there too. We'll just delete them one by one. Come on. Aim. Quick. And that's the wrong. That's not high enough. I don't know how many you can throw before they run out. Is it every stinky tower in the vicinity? It is. We can safely grab this. Great. Now we really do have everything. Not enough space. What do you mean? More than enough space. Now we can delete this one. You really have to mine a lot before it just disappears. I didn't delete shit. Right. Okay, let's drop the new stuff we have off at the base. Apparently we have some more iron over here that's not in use. Don't know why I did not yet. Well, we do have miner MK2, right? Don't we? I almost forgot. Yeah, we need 10 of those things. Alright. I have to keep that in mind. Yeah, we need to build a few and bring it with us because then we can upgrade some of the mines we have to MK2s, and then coal will be a whole lot quicker too. I think we will double the output, so it's 120, so that will be 240, as an output for like 120 normal coal nodes. So let's just dump these. We don't need them. Don't think we need that either. I hope this is enough. We'll see. Oh wait, I'm almost forgetting. We can build the blueprint designer. That thing is fucking gigantic. Alright. Let's just make it ourselves easy. How deep is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems to be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make it 6.
Once you have built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu. Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes or optimize. If you find yourself struggling to work within the set size restrictions, remember that this is a you problem, and efficiency can always be improved.
Nice, you problem. We have that. We still need to make some encased industrial beams by hand though, because if we want to upgrade everything. So let's say for example we have the miner Mark II. That means we have 10 industrial beams per mining Mark II machine. I mean we can make a lot of these. Maybe we also need to upgrade the portable miner as well. Or build a portable miner machine as well. Making this by hand, not really necessary, but if that is the case we can upgrade literally everything. Doesn't seem really necessary to do that though. But if you really want to, if you really want to make everything, that is the way to go. Let's just make 20, that's more than enough. And how do we make encased industrial beams? Just concrete, okay. See, that looks like a really easy thing to make by hand. Or to automate at least. Maybe we should automate that first. Wait, can we though? I think we can, actually. Let's see. So right now, if we want to get more, we can definitely get more coal. That's no problem at all. I really need a organizational storage facility right here. I can't really store all of this. That many rotors is just unnecessary. So let's say we want to upgrade our coal supply, for example, right here to make more industrial beams. That's the miner Mark 1. So that one right now works at an output of 240 coal per minute. These can provide 270, so that doesn't really matter. This can only move as fast as we make the belt, right? So that coal input stays the same, I think at least. That's 40 coal per minute. So now we can output it to the right. So we now have an output of 240 coal per minute, which means we would be able to construct 4 more coal factories. Or 3 more coal factories. So that's 200. Wait, is that 40? Yeah, 40 coal per minute. Oh, damn it. 40 coal per minute, 40 coal per minute, 40 coal per minute. These ones are producing 30, 30. Did I calculate that incorrectly? The first time around? I think I did. Because this one just has an intake of 40. So that means we have 3 of them. So that's 120. Oh no, we have only 3 of them. No, that's correct. So that's 120 and this is also 120. So these 3 have an intake of 120. So we can put down 3 more foundries. So let's just do exactly that. Splitters. These foundries will eat up a lot of the production though. They do take a lot of material. This should be enough to make enough industrial beams. So we do have iron facilities that produce over here. We can give this power. So these foundries will also make alternating solid steel ingots. And let's say we need about how many? And that's also an input. That's also 3. So that's also an input of 140. So we need at least 1 smelter, 2 smelters, 3 smelters, 4 smelters. Okay, so we want to do it at the same height, like this. So that's all the inputs we need. This one, and let's say we have a splitter. Did I do that incorrectly? I probably did. It doesn't really matter. So we have a splitter like that, going into there, and then we split it up even more. So wait, was that everything? Oh, we only need 2. Okay. Technically we only needed 1, I think. No, we needed 2. So let's split it up there. And then we'll just fill up with overflow. And then it will split it to the right. And we connect these on the back. Should have done that from the start. That looks way better. These are connected, right? Yeah, they are. So they're all connected. They're just waiting. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Perfect. And these will create ingots, which also means that we need an input of more iron. I don't know if we can make this, but we'll see. Splitter right here. So the only thing this still needs is an input source of iron. So let's say how much iron do these things input? 30 ore, 30 ore. Does the one also do 30 ore? I'm guessing it does. 60 ore per minute. So let's say we add 60 more. So I'm guessing this is 60. Yeah, let's say we add 60 more to that belt, because we can from now on. Then we only need to double the output of those two machines right there. So that's Mark II. Just for the sake of consistency, we're using the same belt. So this one needs to be higher, this one needs to be higher, this one needs to be higher. All of these need to be higher, higher. Yeah, and then we can split this one up in here. I'm wondering, is that one already a Mark II? I don't think it is, actually. Because we can just upgrade one. That's more than enough. MK1, that's MK1. From now on, you will be an MK2. So you will have an output of 120 ore per minute, which is literally the combined power of all these three. That's insane, dude. Holy shit. And what we can do right here. And this will feed 60% of all the ores into the machines here. And they will really quickly fill up with material. 1 on 1, 1 on 2. Yeah. 360 as an input. Damn. So now we're already producing ingots right here. That's so fast. What do we need for the encased industrial beams? I think we need this one. Which means we need an input of 36 concrete per minute. I do think that's more than we're producing right now in any given factory. But no matter. And it only produces 6 per minute. So that's like, that number is so low, dude. What the fuck? 15 per minute? 15 per minute. So how many can we feed? So let's say all of these will produce steel beams. Yeah, so if all of these were to be steel beams, then because they have an output of 60, right? Yeah, 60. Oh, okay. That is interesting. They do take up quite a lot more space than the other factories, I think. I need to see this for myself, otherwise it just won't work. Just by doing this, I think we're consuming about the entire grid we just build extra. So that's 1 to 1. That's 1 to 1. Oh, we only need 3. Now I'm starting to see why we need a power grid remover or a fuse box for that matter. That's what I mean. Because these are producing industrial beams at a rate of 15 per minute. Which combined in an assembler, at least if we combine them. So there you have your beams. That's a total of 45 beams per minute. And if we, not a foundry, an assembler, put this in an assembler, then we can make, how much do you have left when you do 45 minus, so we have 45 minus 18 minus 18. We have 9 left. So how do we get this to 9? That's half. That's 50% production rate. Yeah. Alright. Which means a total of 18 plus 36 plus 36 concrete. Which means 90 concrete per minute. That's a whole lot of concrete. Okay. So let's say we somehow make that possible. So we can easily just do this. Wait, I need a little bit more space, I think. So splitter, need a little bit more room to build all of these machines. Oh, not that. Okay, one more assembler, please. Gives us a grand total. Yeah, how did this work? Splitter right here, on top of each other. Delete 2 because this looks. Nah, we don't have to do it. We don't have to do this. This is fine. Splitter right there. Straight. I don't know if this one's loading it in. I don't think it is. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. We can only test that out in one way. Let's just go with it. And we need a splitter right here. Somehow split this. How the heck do I do that? I think I fucked up by doing it like this. Yeah, I don't have to build the factory so close together, but somehow it just happens. I don't know why. Yeah, let's just do it like this. This is fine. one is offset, doesn't really matter. So this one goes in there, this one goes in there. Not right now, you have to wait for a second. You just have to connect these first. These ones are all flowing in, these ones are all flowing in. Okay, these ones can produce encased industrial beams. Do we have another hole for the awesome sink? Somehow this is not good enough. I mean, apparently we can do this, but that doesn't really matter. All right, it's barely touching the machine, dude. Okay, so we have our overflow protection right here built in. Now we can set up a storage facility right here. Merger, and this one will have encased in the middle, overflow to the right, and the other one to the right. So this facility is now capable of producing encased industrial beams as soon as we connect 90 stone. Don't know if that's too much, but we'll see. Right now it is too much. We can build this one back to base. Wow, you really have some speed on these belts. Jesus, compared to when you just walk on the material, this goes really fast. I'm wondering if I should switch tracks, like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Yeah. So that's no fuck. Can I go down? Can I go back up? So 1 2 3 4. We need the one on here. 1 2 3. Okay, let's see. 1 2 3. Okay, so now we have an encased industrial beam production line. As soon as we make it to 90, somehow. How much are we consuming? Oh, we're almost at our limit though. We can double the amount of ore consumed, or not ore. We can double the amount of material consumed by the machines that produced, I mean. So how much does this one produce? 30. We can make that 60, that's not a problem. But to get an output of 90 stone per minute, we also forgot to set it to 50%. I just now noticed. So this one needs to be 50%. Let's see, if a constructor, how many stone does it need to produce? 90 a minute. 50, so that's 90 divided by 15. It needs 6 constructors. It means 6 times 45 means an output of 270 coal per minute. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get that, but sure. So 6 machines. Now I get why people want to produce wet concrete. Literally could be way more efficient on so many ways. So let's say we have a constructor right here. 1 2 3 4 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Splitters at every angle, every interval. 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, we don't need this one, by the way. Yeah, this is really inefficient if you want to do it the normal way. We have concrete, 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 and concrete again. And then collectors at every interval, or merges, I mean. Okay, so this is our concrete production facility. The only thing we have to do right now is make sure that somehow the concrete is getting in there. I don't know how. 1 2 3. We can always, yeah, let's just do this, probably for the best. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? 1 2 3. So we have a concrete input right here. 1 2 3 4. We don't have 10 encased industrial beams. Nice. So we can build that by hand, I think. Craft that by hand. Let's see. Oh, we can make more than enough. So let's make about 40, I would say. Because we do need a lot more stone. And with a lot more, I mean a whole lot more. We need 270 input. Yeah, I don't know how far all the other nodes are. I do think I can split one up, because there's still one on the other side. Okay, so let's say right now we have an Oh wait, we need to upgrade this one first. This is 60. Oh wait, I can do this in my phone. So we need a total of 270. We're at 60. Somehow we need 270. Some way. So we have 3 right here. We have 1 right there we can get. That is a normal purity. I don't know. Is this a normal purity normal? Impure. So that means the normal purity will be 120. So that's plus 120. How is that? I want to calculate that one more time because I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. So we have 3 in this industrial bee machines. They all take 18 concrete per minute. 18 concrete plus 36 plus 36, which is 90, which can be divided by 6 machines, which means 6 machines. 45 concrete times 6. Yeah, so we do need 270. So we have 60 plus 120 if we claim that node right there. These ones are both impure, as far as I know. Don't really remember, but that's 30. And this one one of them we haven't used yet. So this one's a pure one. That's a normal one. Interesting. Okay, so that's another 120. That's a total of 300. So we would reach it with these 2 machines. That way we can have 30 or less. If we downgrade the machine back there, back to 100, then this one would be... That seems really dumb, but it will save us some energy on the power grid. So that one is an impure node that's currently producing 60 a minute. Yeah, it produces 60 a minute. 60 per minute. We can downgrade it to get to 270 because with 120 plus 120 from both pure nodes, we don't need to. But this one will go back to this state. What we're doing right now is we're putting a, what is it called? Merger. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this will go back to 30. Can just about reach that. That is the impure node, which will seem ridiculous, but it isn't. So that is the miner Mark 1, also Mark 1 belt. And conveyor belt Mark 1. I think this is the angle we want. At least I don't know. Someone's spamming on this. Oh, okay. It's my girlfriend. She's saying good night. Okay. I'm back. What is the MK belts Mark 1? Yeah. Why is it doing such a straight? This one needs to be deleted, by the way, so it doesn't really matter. Conveyor belt Mark 1. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That production line is back to how it was. We don't need... It seems to be at an angle for some reason. Well, it is not, but still. Yeah. So now we're using this one. After all this time, we're using it. I don't know how much use it can give us, but we'll see. Upgrade, upgrade. And this one's still not producing. Why is it not yet producing? It's not connected. Right. Yeah, it's half out half. So that's 120 per minute. And this one will reach the machine in no time. And in this scenario, I think we can add the last one. Don't know how difficult that is, but we'll see. So the last stone ore node is there. So we should be able to just dig through this line somehow. We do need to delete some shrubbery in the while building this though. Otherwise this is not going to be it. There's another stone node. Wait, let me see. Where was it again? A copper node, I mean. There, 200 meters away. Double ram. Hello, big boy. Let's do it like that. Can we make it to the stone node like this? I think it should be around here somewhere. Is that it? It's behind. There's so much iron here, dude. What the fuck? How did I not know that? I think we need to go this high. This is probably already good enough. At least I think it is. Can you... That fixed it. So we have multiple sources here that we can use and we can plant miners on. And we definitely need this for the facility, for the bomb facility as well. But we are here for the stone. But getting this is also really cool. There's nothing on top there. First of all, let's delete all the flora and fauna. I think we can just delete it by doing our best with bombs. Works way better than just mining it down. And then we'll build some more. Hello tree. Goodbye tree. I damaged myself there quite a bit. Okay. For this to work, we also need some electricity. This will also be a setup for our for our bomb production line as well. So it may not seem useful right now, but it will be. Thank you. Let's place this right here. It will go down here in a moment. So I do want those materials. Yeah, let's just leave it at this height. So one is occupied. I'm slowly but surely I'm getting to see how useful the gun can be. I want to get you, but somehow I can't get up here. A little bit annoying. Damn it. I don't see hostility. Where's hostility? Alright. At least we got a power slug. That's something, right? We'll need those materials later on, so for now I'll just build power lines here as well. I don't know how many more I must craft though. Thank you. But I do think this is about it. We're almost at the point that we have a fast enough building technique so that we can occupy all the mining spaces in this area. We already do occupy a lot of the mining spaces in this area because there are so many. First of all, let's do the mark miner on this one. We have 2 more here. That's our first input output. But you are the one we need actually. So let's bring you over here. You are a normal one, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, 120 limestone per minute. That's so much more, dude, than we started with. Holy shit. We should have just used that one in the beginning. So we don't have encased industrial beams anymore. We need to craft a few by hand. I will take the coal with me because we can use that to craft some more bombs. And that's about it. Need 30 more, I think. How many do I have from these? More than enough. I don't have enough concrete. It's kind of annoying. I mean, the concrete isn't the biggest problem. It's just that it takes a lot of time. How much is one take? Holy shit. It's 3. That's not even close. Okay, I'm kind of seeing how this can be annoying. So we need 2 more for the iron nodes right here. Then we'll come back for that. I don't know if we can finish this one. If we have enough. Well, maybe we do. This doesn't seem correct. Bro, 2 more. We definitely need more because we don't have enough. We ran out of materials. Alright. This belt will be filled with goodies in a moment. Damn, look at the planet. Damn it. Damage to property detected. Yeah, we'll need to automate bombs first and then we'll do the oscillators. That will be way more fun. Let's see, so let's drop off all of our materials right here. We don't need this. Can make some more bombs though. Do we need these? What did I want to make by hand? Power shards, alien communication, electronics. That's not right. You make bombs here. Yeah. Oh, you don't need that. Okay. Then we'll throw this away really quick. We need iron and coal for that. Okay. That will take up a little bit more than I thought it would. More than enough. Let's see, how many of these do we have? Already 100. So I thought it was a good idea to connect the bombs there. It may still be. For some reason I don't see the appeal of that. Nothing in here, right? No. This is just for efficiency's sake. That's a minor Mark II belt. Okay, well, let's see. Can we collect all the necessary materials? Damn it. We need to build the rest of the machine. How many of these do we have? 3 is more than enough. We're out of that. Can always use more cable. Didn't need that. Copper plating is something we already have more than enough. Rotor is already more than enough. Maybe a few more modular frames. A little bit more rebar. That's about it. And then from this row, can store this. Yeah, do we need that many frames? I don't think we do, actually. This should be more than enough. 50, alright. Send this one on its way. Okay, so we need 2,000 more of these. 1, 2, 1, 2. And this part. I think that's enough. Expanded power infrastructure. Now we can make really big power poles. Launch. Hypertubing.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
Alright, so we got some more storage capacity right now. Oh, what I'm really interested in though, I don't think we're already producing, we're already overproducing certain items. I still think we're just doing the screws, but we'll see. How full is this machine? It's filling up. It depends. Alright. I mean, 17 of those things is not bad. It seems to get closer at certain moments. Now it seems closer than when it was right there in the sky. I still don't know if that's a sprite or just a model. Could be both. So let's say we really want you to work. Ah, that's it. Oh, these are quite big, actually. It does look really cool though. Not that. This. Thank you. So this one is not in use. And we only have these two left. No, what did I do? 3. See, now we're getting quite the list of buildings compared to what we had before. Okay. So with this, we've automated. When we connected one, we have automated encased industrial beams. Almost our whole world here is connected. It looks so cool. I did not expect that. That is not what I wanted. I did not expect that the entire world would be connected so closely. Before we even had to venture out for other materials, right? Because there are materials that are not in our vicinity and are probably on the other side of the map. But now we haven't even, we didn't even explore the rest of this area. Just this one biome. We can go so much further. So, and here the material comes. Freighter re-entry, which means this belt will completely fill up to the max. Damn. 270k production. Now this is connected. We can go back to the facility and start producing other items. Is this faster than just using that belt? This is more fun though. So we don't have to produce too much bombs per minute, but we have to produce a few. Right now, how many tickets can we print? 17. More than enough. We still had one, I think. Yeah. Let's drop this. This is what we're going to automate right now, so we can delete that. Oh no, we can buy things in the shop. Oh, we could buy the cyber wagon. Not as really that useful, but billboard set finish. I still don't have a painter option. I don't even know if you need the painter. Can I just? How did I set at certain materials? Oh, I'm a really old player. I really thought that I needed to paint these by hand with a painter gun. Apparently, I don't have to. Okay, that is interesting. We could switch up the entire Fixit. So this is the factory swatch, project assembly, foundation set, and pipeline. So let's say we switch up the swatch, edit, making everything a little bit more colorful. I don't know if the shiny method does hold up, but this seems really blue. Really nice accents. I like it. Ah, so good. So really a real change. It doesn't, still we need to edit a little bit though. A little bit more like that. It blends into the environment a bit more. Yeah, more like that. That seems better. Oh my god, look at our production. Encased industrial beams, loving it. Thing is back by the way, so we can insert more material, more beams. That's the last one.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fixit listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fixit makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
I don't think so, but sure. If you say so. I don't think we need a cart right now. Can buy some more different foundations or walls, maybe. Ladders are really useful, that's for sure. We have a lot of roof thingies, barriers. Oh, I want this one. Metal pillar, that one's also really cool. Gates, door walls. How much do we have right now? 17. Buy all. We have 2 left. Stairs. Why not? Not really useful in the facility, but sure. Architecture. Yeah, this will really help with making the buildings look nicer. Just a little bit though. I still don't really know how I should continue. Because we're already almost at the limit of our production lines. So right now we have 1800. Should we increase the production line more? Should we double the output first? I was hoping we could just deal with this, because a lot of the buildings that are connected don't really do anything at all. They're just because they're not connected yet. So let's say we have an output here that makes silver powder. Okay, maybe it's more useful to put a hypertubes. Yes. Okay, let's do it like this. We are going to increase this production facility, so it would only make sense for us to use the highest number we can right here. That would mean we have 240 coal in production line, and we use not even half of that. We could double the input of our silver. Seems a little bit ridiculous, but sure. So let's say this silver production line, 30 silver per minute becomes 60 silver per minute. Yeah. So now we have 60 silver per minute, which means we can put down 4 of these machines. Let's just do it the easy way. Let's be honest. Splitter, 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 splitter. Yeah, so we're upgrading this whole facility, so that does mean we're upgrading literally everything except for probably the output, because the output is already done. So these are all connected except for these. All of these facilities can fill up. Some merger, and another merger right here, like that. And now we're producing way too much, but no matter. I don't think that we can do anything more with this, but we'll see. So if we want to make obelisks, how much coal do we have left? Because these facilities only use 15 coal per minute, which means 4 of them only consume like 60? We have an output of 270 coal per minute. So that means that we have 210 coal per minute left. 210, okay. 210 left to make the required amount of bombs. So we should build 20 steel pipes per minute. What are we producing? 30 black powder per minute. So that means we're producing 120 BP. 120 BP, which fuels a total of 6 obelisk creators. 6, which means a total of also 120 steel ingots. 120 steel ingots can be made with steel pipes, I mean. Also 6 of these machines, which need 30 steel ingots a minute. 5, 6 of these machines means 3 smelters. Yeah, we should be able to do it with 3 smelters or 3 foundries. Let's say we have 3 foundries next to each other. Not completely correct, because we also need to process 4. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4 for the iron, which is a total. That's 4. Okay. After this, we definitely need to upgrade our power grid. We probably need to disable this factory the moment it has produced a lot of bombs, though, because I don't think this will be good to run the entire time. Ingot, 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 ingot. No power. Now you have power. They're all white. Yes. Foundries. If you know how much you need to calculate, it isn't really a problem. But otherwise, holy shit. So 1 merger here, 1 merger here, and that seems like enough. Foundries. We only need to worry about the input later. But right now we don't really have to. Like, this is just an easy way to see what is needed to input all the machines. So you have the splitter right here, splitter right there, and a splitter right there. That one is at the wrong angle. We don't really need you. Somehow, by the way, that worked with the encased industrial beams. I don't know how. This one is also needs to be a splitter. That's almost in the machine, dude. I need to build them a little closer. Not you. So we have splitter like this. I think this is it. Just these two are fine. Other way around. Yeah. So now we have an input from here, leads to all these machines, input from there, leads to all these machines. 270, it's 210 coal left. We need 3, yeah, we have more than enough. So why can't I place this one right here? Yeah, like that, 60, and it needs to split. Yeah, that is the input required. This is our Mark II belt, We can run it, but we have to input the iron mines from there. So this will eventually have to go like this. Am I doing that correctly? Almost. Like this. And then like that, I think. This is the best way to input all the iron we need. Are these connected? Yeah, but they are not the correct item yet. So let's say these produce steel ingots, which will in turn produce more material. These have to split into 2 machines each. So let's say we do it like this, split into 2. It needs some room. Don't know if this is far away enough. We'll see. Yeah, it needs to split into 2 machines. So we have 6 of those. That's 4, 5, 6. 6 constructors. And another output right here. And another output right here. I don't know if this is... Yeah, this angle is sharp enough. Okay. So these will all produce steel pipes. So a little bit over production, but no matter. And then after that, we can attach the assemblers. So these ones will produce the steel pipes that will lead into this. These are connected, those are connected. Then we only have our inputs and outputs, so we need to connect after this. Now this one needs to be connected to the main grid. Are they all yellow? They are, which means we need to add 1 more row. These will all assemble, or combine, I mean. That's not good enough. Yeah, they will all combine into one gigantic machine that will produce a total of 3, or a total of 3 assemblers, if I'm correct. 20 pipes per minute. Right now we're producing way more, because we're producing double the amount of black powder. A little bit too much maybe, but yeah, probably way too much. That's the output, so it needs to be a little bit more to the front. Let's say we make them like this. I think, even though this is stupid, because I think this is our biggest machine yet that produces 1 item compared to all the other machines we've built. So we have 4 right now, we need 2 more. That is so dumb, dude. Just for bombs. I don't know if the power grid can handle this, because I don't think it can. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is already connected to 4 of them. Alright. So let's say this one goes up, splits 2 times, 6 times I mean we can all feed it back into the what is it called? We can all feed it back into the other machine, but still. It just seems a little bit ridiculous, right? Did I fucking... Okay. That is a little bit annoying. Splitter, then we'll do it like this. Yeah, I don't think that our power grid can handle this, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And maybe if I build bigger facilities, I will need the blueprint machine. Right now, though, it seems a little bit useless because we're not copy and pasting most machinery. So that is our input. They are connected. They don't have a setting yet. So let's start with him. Nobelisks, nobelisks, nobelisks. So many bombs, dude. Nobelisks, nobelisks. These are all just nobelisk producers. Nobelisk buildings. Can I lead it? Yeah, I can lead them to the side. And the only thing we need after this is to assemble them all. I don't know how many we are producing a minute. We'll see in like a moment. This seems like the only useful thing to do with silver. 10 per minute, so that means 60 a minute. And those will yeah, those will... I see input right. That is a little bit annoying. Okay, so let's place a programmable splitter in the middle. It's on this line. Let's place a programmable splitter right here. Place some zinc. And from here we can use the MK2 belts. And I think that's the last thing if we connect him. So in the middle output goes our Nobelisk and overflow in the other ones. Yeah, overflow in the other ones. So these are all yellow too. Let's see, how's our power grid doing? Oh, we're just at max capacity. That is interesting. So if everything should turn on, we are, except for if everything works at the same time, we shouldn't be able to accidentally turn everything on. Yeah, so let's see. One more thing. This one is consuming how much? 15 coal per minute, and we have 4 of them. So like 60 coal per minute, and these ones are using 40 coal per minute. So that's 120 coal per minute. 120 plus 60 is 80. So that's 180 coal per minute. Then we can dumb this down to an output of 100 and let's say 180. Why is it not working? 120 coal per minute. And we need to get it from there. Damage to fix it properly. Still quite a way to zoop. I don't see anything useful here though. This just seems like barren wasteland to me. I mean, we might want to wait with the, yeah. So I do really need to restructure my energy grid at some point. Don't know how, but we'll see. I don't really know how much iron I need in total. There are trees in the way. So is that everything? No, that's everything. Alright, let's take a look at how much energy we need. How much... Dude, I see so many materials. So many slugs. Not that we need them right now, but eventually. 30 iron per minute. 30 iron per ore per minute. And it's 4 times, so that's 120 ore per minute. That's doable. That is doable. 120 ore per minute. Oh no, I ran out of materials. Alright. I didn't think I would run out of belt material, dude. Holy shit. Luckily, we can get that quite fast. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We don't need the sulfur. Do we have other materials that we don't need? I don't think so. Like the only thing we can do after this is already start making project parts while we upgrade our energy grid. Because we really do need to upgrade our energy grid if we want to continue. I think we can double the entire output. And then we can build at least a few more factories. Good enough. Let's see. How far were we? Not far enough. We do seem to take less damage while we're using these boots somehow. Let's see, how much are you producing? 120. Exactly what we need. Alright, there comes the material. This can take quite a while. Then we can produce, see our first bombs being produced. We still have a death crate over here somewhere. Yeah, there. Explore this entire island. Look at the material. Slowly but surely getting there. Once these fill up, dude, then this entire facility can start reeling. So there the materials come, and we have built this entire facility, and hopefully everything works without any issues. It can be that I made some mistakes in how some things are calculated. I could try to fix them, but this should work fine, I think. There we go, the first furnaces. These should fill up the blast furnaces one by one, which in turn fills up the machinery right here, which produces our first material right there. Lifts it up, and already it can start making steel pipes. 100% efficiency for bombs. And there goes our first bomb. And the production rate will increase the more bombs, the more the facility fills up. Love it. Can take quite a while though before they reach the entire end of the facility. Once the belt line fills up, it doesn't really matter, but like before that, really slow start. And this should be 100% efficient, so with almost a 100% one-to-one. I do think I'm producing, I don't remember if I'm using the correct settings for the miner right there. It could be that I'm not. I can't say that for sure. There goes our first bomb. And once this entire belt line fills up and our entire... Oh, now I know what I forgot. I forgot our buffer for when the storage at the home facility runs out. See, I told you I forgot something. Alright, bombs, here we come. And we should see a big spike in the power grid. Yeah. So the only thing I can do is double our power grid system, because we can make smart plating, 1000 of it. But what I can't really do is make the versatile frame. I think it was the versatile frame. I'm not sure. This needs rotors. These we can make, and these we can make. Okay. So how fast does this one get made? 5 per minute. So let's say that's not fast. 5 per minute means that we have 1000 of them. Will take 200 minutes to be made, which means it's about 4 hours. So if we have 3 machines that can do that, or 4 machines, I mean, that means about 50 minutes. And that will also fill up our entire, then it will also consume our entire inventory. So that's a bit tricky, I would say. Because building an entire facility just for this seems a bit excessive. Because we only need this as a project part. It's only 25 minutes when we do it by 8. But I don't think we're producing 30 steel beams a minute. Yeah, we just need to set up a factory that produces this. Difficult. Because we can set up facilities that produce these things, these machines, and then deliver them back to the factory. I mean, there isn't really much else we can automate, right? Besides shadow rebar and stun rebars, which seems a little bit useless to automate. I mean, if we use that mentality, we can automate everything, right? But I don't think we are producing enough plating to make all that. So let's say this entire facility fills up first. I think it would be more logical if we had an overflow protection. Yeah, wouldn't it be more logical to have overflow protection that builds the modular frameworks if the machines are full? So let's say, for example, that this machine is full somehow, reinforced iron plating. Then it will first try to build that part. So what do we need for what in the assembler do we need for this? So we need rotors and reinforced plating. So if we put a buffer in between the overflow before it goes to the sink, then we can produce that project part automatically if the factory fills up somehow. And then if we make then we set a small box at the end of it. So we don't really need a special box in the entire facility just for that. So let's put down an assembler right here. The assembler will produce smart plating and it needs 2 rotors per minute and 2 reinforced plates per minute. So we're producing 4 rotors. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we are producing 4 rotors a minute. That may actually be more logical. Just say, okay, this machine doesn't really help. We can leave this one in the machine. So where is it? Logistics, MK1 right now. Oh wait, we don't have to do that. We can just say logistics splitter, I think. No, merger. Still a merger. Logistics, MK1, logistics, MK3. I think at least, yeah. Okay, so this is what else? What is this again? Okay, so this is concrete. So concrete can go in the sink. I was a bit too fast editing that. What can't go in the sink are the smart platings. So right now we're producing smart plating right here. And now the smart plating goes instantly into the sink. That's not what I meant to do. So that doesn't make any sense. We're producing 5 smart plating a minute, which means we're producing 10, or smart plating. Our reinforced plates means we're producing 10 a minute. 10 a minute. And it only needs 2. Yeah, so at one point there comes a moment when, just like with this one, we can fill up 4 of these machines with smart plating. So let's say we delete you. Really convenient, but sure. I have this exactly in the middle, but sure. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have conveyor splitter. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I can always switch the machines back on by just replacing the smart splitters. Changing the settings in the smart splitters. Because that's no option right now. And right now we're not even producing that part at all. Like this, I guess. And I can do the same with the versatile framework, right? Only I have to make one belt go back a little bit more. And later on we can do that with the motor. That is the case. I don't really know if you understand what I mean, but you see it in a moment. 9. This still looks exactly the same. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, I did something wrong. great. Can I stop redoing my machine? The first one. Okay, try 722. That looks better. Okay, so now we have these ones connected. We can place this one right down here. And we can somehow bring this into that machine. And then we can do the same here. So we have a splitter. Never thought about it this way, that you could use overflow protection to build your versatile frameworks and stuff. But if you're not using it, why wouldn't you build that? I mean, all the other materials will just flow into the awesome sink, but these ones, I mean, and then if you want, you can have overflow protection for the chest that has the versatile frameworks, right? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, so conveyor merger, one line. That is literally so annoying. Holy shit. Merger, where is it? Okay, now it's working. Oh my god, can I have a normal output at one for once? 7 merger, thank god. Okay, that looks better. Now we have this. Now we can make this the overflow protection for this machine. So I don't think this machine will ever overflow, but yeah, who knows, right? Merger 7. Why am I even using this? Why do I even bother? Okay, so the middle one will have smart splitters somewhere, somehow. Smart splitters? Smart plating, I mean. Overflow and overflow. Yeah, that will definitely never happen, but we'll see. So right now, if I want the entire facility to still be producing that material, what I can do is, because I'm producing more smart plating than anything else really, still split it off right before it enters the machine and like merge it with this one for some unknown reason. And the same goes for the, what is it called, that material. So if it is overproducing, we don't need this one anymore. So 8. This is really the biggest big brain shit I've done in years. Holy shit. So overflow from here will go into this output. Then it will enter the rotor output right here. Not rotor. Not Sam, rotor. And then overflow will go into these ones. That will enter the machine. So if it overproduces and these machines are not working, then it will do that. Otherwise it will fill up the machine. Same goes for this one. This is just a merger. In the middle one we have the reinforced plating. And you have overflow and overflow to one of these outputs. I think that's it. That's about it. I really can't do much more with this. Is it useful to bring this back to the factory somehow? Some way? For some reason I don't think it is, but okay, for some odd reason I didn't place these ones too close together. A little bit closer, dude. Yeah, more like that. Rotors will split right here. Don't ask me why these are MK3 belts, but who cares? And they will produce this material, which in turn will make the entire machinery. That seems quite excessive, but okay. So this belt work will hopefully make everything go smoother. We can just test it out, by the way. We can just say iron plating can go in this one right now, and overflow will go in the middle one. And if we do the same for the rotors here, overflow, like right now rotors will go this direction when they're being produced, and we'll activate at least one of these machines in a while, after a long while probably, because one fills up from one side and one fills up from the other side. And I don't think we need that many, but you get the idea. Oh wait, this one's actually producing shit. Cool. We're producing our first smart plating without having it be a jumbled mess. Yeah, if that can go on for quite some time, then I will be happy. Let's see if we can do the same thing with the other one. What do we need for that? We need a versatile frame. This one needs cables and rotors. I'll stators, I mean. How do we make stators? That doesn't seem too difficult. A project part. I mean, the motor is, but the other ones aren't. I mean, this one seems like it requires a gigantic machine, but this one doesn't. Interesting. First off, framework. Modular frame and steel beams. Beams, right? Alright. Beams we can do. They will need to be transported back to the modular frame factory, so that will take quite some time. I did not expect this one to fill up at all in the time we spent in the game. Although we are trying a little bit too hard to automate every fucking thing, I think. It says steel beam, right? Yeah, beams. So before it splits off, okay, they're making this shit. These are still producing constantly 100%. That's nice. For now, steel beams will split off right here. These will overflow into a new line. If that one overflows, it can go back into the awesome sink. I don't think that will be the case though. So let's say this one overflows. How many are we producing on this line? 20, 20, 15 and 15. Yeah, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's say this one overflows somehow. There's a merger in the middle a little bit. Oh, let's try to place it in the middle at least. Okay, and this one will go to a machine that will create the first star frameworks, and we'll do that at the other factory. So this one steel beams there, overflow to the side. Steel beams in the middle, overflow to the side. I don't think this will ever overflow, but we'll see. We do need quite the machine to transport this. So it will probably be best to do this from the back, I think. Like this, maybe. I mean, we have more than enough steel beams to make it, but is it worth it? Well, does it really matter is the better question. If you use the other beams. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this machine might not be full because we're using a lot of the materials to build conveyor belts, but the other ones are. So yeah, so smart splitter. I really would like to have this on its way back before that happens. So let's just do it in this lane, just to play it safe. If there's congestion somewhere, somehow, there will be a problem. But so we can probably send this conveyor belt line back to the machinery once it gets right here. Yeah, probably this is the best location to do it. Like, how else would it get back? There's not really a better way. I could transport it along that belt though. That may be a better idea. We would still need to do this, build a belt here, because right now we don't have that. Does this look weird? This is better probably. So trees, sorry, but you need to go. This might be the only way for me to transport it back without any weird transportation problems. So I need to go up by 1, go by 3, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. I need to go up by 3. That's 1, 2, 3. That is so weird. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Can it make that? I think it can. I think we can go this distance. Oh, this is going to look so weird, dude. An entire belt where nothing travels along, only when I'm activating it. And the thing is, I can only activate it by traveling back to all the facilities. And we do need to collect or build quite a lot of smart plating. We need thousands. I don't even know how long it would take to build everything for all the machines in the future. So down there, down there. Now it's down again. Is this too long? I don't think so. Yeah, it's small enough to travel along the line. It might get lucky. I can't really do anything about that, it seems. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this may look a little bit odd, but we'll see. Somehow that works. That was not my intention. Mark 1 belt. Upgrade it back. At least we don't have to travel back for the first half frameworks. That will be something. Yeah, it has to go up here again. 1, 2, 3. This one is going the other way. We can shift by 1 though once we're up here. Can we just shift earlier? We can actually. So we 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we shift by 1 right here. And this will allow us to 1, 2, 3. Continue right here in this belt line and bring it all the way back here. Now we're getting somewhere. And now the question remains, how do I see if it's the same height? And it is the same height. Okay. Okay, so that's this one. And we can go back to the entire facility. And hopefully by doing this, we can run it back to this facility and produce the second space elevator part right here. And the only thing we need to worry about is just enabling it. So I don't remember exactly how many parts. I think we had 2 machines running of steel beams, so that's 15 steel beams per minute. So that's a total of 15 steel beams means 1. We can run 1. Great. All this work for 1 machine. I mean, we do have a lot in storage though, so we can fill up the machine by hand if we have too much. Somehow. I don't know how that would ever happen, but sure. Bada bing, bada boom. And oh damn it, it still needs to travel over these materials, I think. Yeah. Sometimes it's really hard to just get it right when building the materials sideways. Just get it in one time. No, don't let me fall. Okay, so let's say we remove these, that we can leave this one. I mean, we can't really do anything about this bush, but we can build around it. We can remove these bushes though, without removing any of the buildings. Okay, yeah, the bombs was the best thing we could have asked for to automate. Probably default mode. There will be a moment when I don't even know what some of the pipelines do. That I will just take a look at a certain pipeline and don't know what it does at all. Okay, so we have a machine that produces one machine that does 2 hours over producing pipeline part number 4. So we have, I don't know, this one isn't planned with overflow. So this is exactly what I mean. So sometimes I just make stupid mistakes like this. So this one is for the modular frame. Overflow right here and right here. Right now we need another overflow protection building. This one will do overflow in this line. And I don't really know yet how it will implement the other ones. I do think it was just, yeah, it's just overflow and modular flame. Why can't I exit? I mean, it's just one machine, so it doesn't really matter. At least that's what you think at first, and then it gets a whole lot more complicated. Yeah, so overflow from this line will flow into the machine right here. Okay, so if this one fills up, this one will fill up and it will overflow to the right. And then if this one would fill up, it will overflow into the machine right there. And these stacks will go in here. Then we have overflow protection for this machine. We have a storage solution behind it. I mean, merger right here should do the trick. And then in the middle we will have the frame, the versatile framework, overflow and overflow. This one will produce versatile frameworks, and that can only happen if we activate it like we did with the other machines. That will take quite some time though to activate, because then this whole line needs to fill up first, which will probably take a couple hours. So we can either do that or we can do it by hand right now. I mean, we need at least 1000 of them in some way, shape or form, and need to pick them up by hand in every facility. I do think we have more than enough versatile frameworks, so let's just do overflow to right now. And the right output will be versatile frameworks or modular frameworks. So if one is being produced, let's see what will happen. I mean, they go in batches of 10, right? That will take quite a while. Yeah, these two just to take. Yeah, this just to take quite a while. It means, hi Lauren James, thank you for the sub. Why isn't this one filling up as fast? Why is this one idling? That makes no sense. This one just not filled up yet to the... Oh, that might be it. I mean, they should all be producing at the same speed, but for some reason they don't. I'm good. Why? Just asking. Just curious. How's stream going? Quite good actually. There hasn't been someone in quite a long time, but I'm still being busy with this gigantic complex machine right here, doing some difficult tasks for the first time in quite a while. Something I've never done before in Satisfactory is automating the 3 project parts you see right in the corner. Have you ever played Satisfactory? Thank you for the follow, but again, by the way, really nice. Yeah, so these ones are filling up. Then we need to do the other one by hand. But yeah, no, I'm always curious about what people who view me tend to do or how they are. I'm always in some kind of mood when I'm watching some stream or watching a YouTube video, right? Oh damn it! What is this, dude? I don't know. Have you seen what I've done for the past hour? For the past 4 hours actually. 5 hours actually. I'm live for 5 hours straight. In my head, not a lot has happened yet. I built some more factories, but that's about it. It doesn't feel like a lot has happened. Maybe because we just played this for the first 5 hours. Try to fix the machinery right here. How filled up is this machine? That's more than enough to fix the entire factory. Let's at least try to make the first project part. Because once we've enabled this machine, then project parts or modular frames will flow over this belt instead of the one below, if I'm correct. And that will make project part number 2, but I can't really count how fast it fills up. So let's see. This one's overflow now, and this one's the beam. So let's see, does it work? Am I saying that correctly? Oh no, this was already correct. This is this is overflow. Oh, so maybe you get tired because of continuous play. Yeah, probably. Maybe a little. Not too much though, but I really like the game. That's what all addicted people say, right? But I'm really enjoying it though, and I'm just it's just that most of the factory that I've built over the past few streams is just a lot of the same, and that may have something to do with that I only explored like 1% of the entire map. I did like only this biome, and that's just one area. And there are like 20 biomes, so it may be that I'm just continuously playing here, and that's the reason why I'm probably feeling like nothing's happened, even though a lot has happened. Yeah, okay, that's nice. The project parts are filling up here. So what I'm trying to do is automating the project parts for number 2 without automating them. So I have a storage facility that fills up with all the parts, right? So as you can see here. So all these facilities are filling up quite nicely with like bombs and shit or other materials. And the moment they fill up, they will overflow into the awesome sink. And that will give me coupons and other materials to build with. But what I didn't recognize or didn't remember was that you could also use the overflow to just not put it in the awesome sink, but use it to build the complex parts. So if I have an overflow of reinforced plating, like here, I have way too many reinforced plating, and the same goes for rotors. And I can just let them overflow into a machine that makes the smart plating. That's the material you see where I have 83 of right in the corner. Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever played Satisfactory? Let's see. Do I need more materials? Yeah, let me fill up my inventory, then I can upgrade my power grid. Because I can imagine that most of the things I'm saying right now don't mean a lot when you have never played the game. No, you got it, lol. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you interested in what the game's about, or did you just join for fun? Because some people that come in here did see that I played Factorio or other factory games, and they're just like, oh, you like this? Then maybe you like, maybe you can explain why you like it so much or something. Could also be that you're just interested in seeing random streamers. That's also a possibility. Curious. I do need a lot of bombs. I mean, everyone likes bombs. That's something. Let me see. Do I have some materials? More than enough. Alright, then let's go and try to double the out. Oh wait, I'm forgetting something. Right now I'm struggling a bit with getting all my factories to work because factories require power, and that's not the correct machine. And the factories require power, and right now I'm idling for most of the, or not idling, I'm using exactly the amount of power that I'm producing. So I need to somehow get my power production, I need to somehow increase it. I don't know how. It will take quite some time. Can I? Yeah, I think I can just build more coal factories, but that will take quite some time. Probably the one thing I need, the modular frames is something I don't need. I think the things I do need are these, and a lot of them. Basically I was tired because of working the whole day, you know, so I just found a reliable stream to get me relaxed. And yeah, I have no interest in this game, but if you're telling me about it, I'm glad to know. Alright, I mean that's good enough. I mean, if you just need a reliable stream, then you're at the correct address. What was I trying to do? Oh yeah, wait. I don't need this. I don't need this either. Do I need it for the miners? I'm a fan of the Taken game. Damn it! I need that material. Taken game, you say? Let me just give a look it up real quick. I do think I know what it is, but I'm not sure. Taken game? Do you mean Taken or Tekken? Because I only remember Tekken. Oh damn it! Because I don't really know a game called Taken. Maybe you could explain to me what it is about. Right now this whole facility is just running idly. Maybe I can show it in a moment. Yeah, you got it. Sorry for the typing. Nah, doesn't matter. So maybe to give you a little bit of an interesting thing of what I'm currently doing. All the facilities that I have a capacity of or consumption rate of 1800 megawatts of power, and I'm producing 1800 megawatts of power right now. So I'm consuming a little bit more at max than I'm producing, and normally that wouldn't be useful, or it wouldn't be a thing, but like you can't consume more power than you produce, right? But some of the machines are not always on. But if I add more machines right now, that will go wrong. So I need to add more facilities that will give me more power, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Yeah, but Tekken, like as in the newest Tekken games, or like the old school Tekken games? I don't know much about fighter games in general, but interesting. Oh boy, do I have enough bombs? I think I have enough bombs. Oh, thank you for the follow on Discord. I have on Discord. I have a process in my Discord channel. But to get verified. But let me see. Wait, yeah. So in my Discord I have a what is it called? A verified method. But I still don't really know if it works or not, because I've tested it out myself, and sometimes it just doesn't work, or it didn't work. It works right now. By the way, if you're a fan of explosions, then yeah, you're going to like this in a moment. I'm going to blow up all these trees, destroying the environment. Follow you on Discord. A new Tekken game like Tekken 8. Follow back will be appreciated. Okay then. I will look at it after stream if that's okay. Right now I'm just currently a little bit busy with this, and not really that it really matters. But why would you want to follow on Discord? Because mostly most of the people I speak to on Discord are just my friends. And Instagram follow can always be appreciated, and that's something I can really follow you back on. Discord is a little bit more personal now, you know, because that's why I made a Discord channel server. I mean, I don't know how many explosions I've placed yet, but hopefully it will be enough. I don't really try to destroy the entire environment, but I should at least be able to yeah, let's remove this one as well. I really don't know how much power all of this will consume eventually. I remember me playing a game this game like 2 years ago, and I spent like 180 hours just to make my power demands meet. Okay, you ready for an explosion? I will check it out. I will check all those things out after the stream. Right now I'm currently just streaming. Otherwise, people who might be watching will lose interest if I'm doing other things than the things on the stream. If you get that, dude, this will be such a big explosion. Let's see. I mean, following people back on Instagram isn't a problem at all, but Discord is really personal. But I think that's for most people, right? I mean, like half the people I speak to have that do stream or do things like this. They only accept things in Discord for like super personal messages or really close friends. That should be about it. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth it to remove all the foliage, but we'll see. Will take quite a while though. Yeah, you're right. I got it. Yeah, I'm definitely not always right though. I can tell you that much. A lot of people can agree with me. What is this? Concrete. Can I place some more foundations? I can. Okay, this area looks so much more open now. No matter. I can follow back after stream. Is there a reason you want to follow so bad, or do you just like want to get more followers? I'm not the most influential person on that note. I always try. Dude, this facility will be gigantic. I think I will double or triple the amount of machinery I have here. Yeah, I just like it to get follow back. That's what I said. That's why I said. All right, I can imagine that though. Minor MK2. Okay, so that is what I'm talking about. Now we can really spice up our game. We can also upgrade the old ones. I do think they left some crates behind, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. But where is the dismantle crate? There. Not that. Oh shit! I forgot something. That's right. Oh no! I'm using stuff in this machine too. Okay, wait. Fuck. I think I may have screwed up because this thing runs my entire facility, and if this breaks down, I have a really big problem. I need to do things by hand. Regenerate power again. Because I don't have one power facility to keep the second one running. So let's just store a lot of the items I don't need, or I don't think I need. I don't need more bombs, I think. Okay, this will be a tricky operation. Damn it, just open it. Okay, that will double the amount of materials outputted. That's the same case. Hopefully all the factories will keep running. I do have more dead crates. We have random dismantle crates right here in the middle of nowhere. Where's this one? Like right here? Okay, now this is... Okay, that's fucked. One machine stopped running and the entire grid flipped out. That is slightly annoying. I do have this mantle crate right here though, somewhere. Here. Yeah, those things need to go away. This is slightly problematic because now I don't know where I need to fix the machinery. We have 6 of those. Power shards. I've upgraded 2 of the beams. Does this help enough to get everything running again? It can be that it runs out because then I can't really reset the entire operation. Some of the sounds from the birds sounded a little bit like screaming children, or just other really amateur sounds. Hi Nikia, thanks for the follow. Thank you. I don't know how long you've been watching, but really thank you. Oh my god. I don't want to fucking stop this machinery from getting destroyed, so I probably need to upgrade all those belts because of the amount. But did it shut down again? When did it shut down again? It's still doing nothing. Why are these still red? Why is this one still red? No power? What do you mean no power? I connected you to the power grid. How much time will this game take, lol? Depends. Like I have a save file from 2 years ago when the game didn't release yet, and it was quite a few updates behind, without an ending or without a story, and it was like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago, and that took me about 160 hours at least. Bro, this is not good. I don't know what's happening, but the entire system seems to freak out. And that was not even till the end. That was just to get to the point where I am now, but worse. Something really weird is going on. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I join you again right now. I'm sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, sure. We stream again. Mostly I stream on Monday to Tuesday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But it kind of varies. But mostly on those days, because then I just back from school and shit, and then I have more time. There was a big beginner's mistake. Hooking up. Okay, I join you. Got it. Nice. Thank you. I really like it. Thank you. And forget to follow me back. I definitely will. That will be no problem. You see my follow in a moment. Let's see, what else can we do about this? Hopefully this gets everything running again. Quite a few have already decided to shut down. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've written it down besides me, so I won't forget. This one has no fuel. Which ones do have fuel? 15 call per minute. Let's see. Bye. Bye. Thank you. 15 call per minute. So that means that we have 4 machines. There's 8 machines. I need a calculator for this. 15 times 8 times 3. So we need an input of 360 call per minute. If I'm seeing this correctly, we do have that. So how can I increase it? There's 120, 120. And I think that one jumped to 260 or 240, because that probably already was a pure note. No, that is... How is that a normal note? Normal? That makes no sense. This is a minor mark II, right? Yeah. 120, 120, 120. In my mind, there was a reason why I could double this. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, that would have made sense to me. Oh, I remember. You need 2 for each machine. So I need 2 more to fix that problem. So if I input these back into the machines right here, it will produce 240 per minute, 240 per minute. And this one will also be producing 240 per minute. Not that these belts can handle it. Or what? I'm gonna need to take a look one more time. Yeah, 240, 240. So the input was already 120 because of that machinery. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah. So it already was 120. So I should be able to build double the amount of coal burners, I think, with this. And maybe even a few more. So right now I'm producing 360 times 2 plus 240. Yeah, so I'm producing an extra 360 plus 100. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah. I don't know. 240 times 3. Okay, so all the machines were producing at 120 per second. And right now I'm doubled everything to 240. So that means we're producing 720 coal per second. And we can split that in even more machines. So we can slightly more than double the entire power grid. If I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, that is true, I think. So that means we can do 360 plus 100 and plus 240. A total of 600, which means, yeah, I think we can increase everything by a lot just by doing that. And then we can make an additional pipeline segment right there, maybe. So let's say we double this entire factory, and then we can add a whole second lot. Does that make sense? So for example, okay, yeah, I think that's the best we can do. So let's just get an output from you. I'm guessing that we have more than enough space to build the second row of machines. At least I think. We could possibly do more, but I don't think we have enough space for that. So we don't really have to worry about the back not being equal. Because right now these 4 machines are taking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about till here. Let's say till here. Just to make it easy. Till this one. So we can split them up a little bit earlier or a little bit later even. So what we do have to do is we have to change that one to the other line. We definitely have to go back for more material. We could even increase it a little more, but I don't think we can have the production capacity for water for that. Or maybe we do. What if we do though? Because 200%. If we can increase it by 50%. How much is that? 50% is 50 coal per minute. That makes no sense. Ah, yeah, 60 coal per minute. Okay, so we have an extra 60 coal per minute more. So that means if we would fill them up in their entirety, they would take up a little bit more of the power grid, which is maybe a good idea to do even. 360. We do have to think about water collection though, because we can't just input more water like that. I also don't think we have enough space to do that, build that many machines. Or maybe we do, and we can just put them behind each other. We can at least try. So let's say they have a 60 more each. So if we have the entire factory building, how am I going to do this? We have the entire factory building, which means that this entire row will be doubled plus 60 more. And 60 more means that on each side, yeah, we can add 4 more machines, so half. So 1.5 times the machinery. In terms of machinery, that would look something like this. We can always later think about water collection, but right now this is more important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more. So it's like that. So maybe that would fit right here for the first 3 rows, and then the last row would have some problems. But we can try. That is always a way. Let's see. We have, did everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We don't need the bombs right now, so we can store those. Let's upgrade these belts as far as we can. So this one's already Mark 3. And we need an entire row like this, maybe here. And then we can use these as we are doing right now. And we don't really need these foundations anymore. We do need this one. Okay. Yeah, we could double the entire factory floor by just ramping it up here. Well, look a little weird, but it would be possible. And then we should just get the water some way from there. Curious. This will be. I think we can do this, but it will be a little bit difficult. So let's say this line is not needed anymore. This line is one we can just remove. It also looks a little bit ridiculous to have this line right here. So this will give us so much more power production. Holy shit. This will more than double the amount, but I don't know if it's enough. It will at least be enough to keep me going a while, but like I know that the refineries later on takes up so much material, so much energy. And that these ones are producing at a higher speed doesn't really matter. This one's in a straight line, and we only need to get that one in a straight line. Can remove these old belts. I mean, we couldn't do this before because we didn't have the bombs, but we could do other things with it, right? Is that everything? Yeah, I think it is. So hopefully doing this allows us to manufacture some of the pipelines that will be a little bit more interesting. Okay, let's see. What can we do with this? Because this one will be... Is that a cave? That is a cave. Okay, random ass summer sloop.
We call a simple melody and we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs in wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
Interesting. I am not to be removed from my duty. At least I hope. Okay, so we might have some difficulty getting one of them to work. Like, this shouldn't really impact how we play the game at all, but sure. Let's see. If we take the same line, follow it to here. Like the later belt lines don't really need to be upgraded, just because they already take the same amount of material that they did before. So it's only the lines in front that need to be upgraded like this. But I don't know if I have enough material to do it at once. Let's see. Can we? At the moment I see a patch like that where it just gets stuck for some reason. I can't really do anything. This is a new belt line, so I did that myself. And that is also a completely new belt line as far as I know. So let's check it out one more time. Do these all have the guard railings on them? Yes, they do. Alright, then we should be able to build more factories with this. I don't know if we have enough material to build the rest, to build all of them, but because we need quite a few. Sometimes you can't just align them correctly and they still won't really work well. Is that a big enough, a small enough gap between each of them? I think that's it. I think it just tried to align with the other one for some odd reason. I don't know how I can align it with the... I mean, the best thing seems to just do it by hand. Not like that. That eventually doesn't work. Like, generating coal power is something I've done a million times. So this really doesn't interest me that much compared to all the other ones. Because this is definitely the same. But like the new machines, they are really cool. So these all have normal gaps between them. I can build 18 more, but I do seem to be running out of cable material. That is actually quite annoying. I do need that. Let's see. It's something I really need, but I will just store most of these materials right there. I do think that I have to go back and forth a few times. This will definitely not be enough. We're running out of cables. What else am I running out of to build with? Well, plating definitely not. And that's something I don't need either. So it's just the steel beams then and the other materials. Okay. So the best thing to do would be to just store most of the... So the things I need are things for rotors, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more power shards. Actually quite a lot. Yeah, 6 more power shards. Just a little more concrete. I don't know. Yeah, way more rotors because these ones also require rotors. So let's get the power shards first, and then we'll align the things that are not coal later on. That is actually quite easy to do. Yeah, we can just throw these away right now. We can blow up the forest later. You don't want these things under your home. They make way too much noise. This does look better than what we had before though. I'm just hoping this is enough water to get all the required material. But I do think the water will be the biggest problem, even though there's plenty. Yep, all of these factories are down. I can just reinstate them because there's no reason for the factories to stop working. Because this combined with all the other materials will just take quite a long time to build. So let's see, 6 power shards. Do we have that? I think we do. Yeah, so 7 of those. So will be, the rest doesn't really matter that much. I mean, power shards later, I really want to save on power shards because I can use that later on, but select the master. Dude, I can't select shit. I don't really need plating. I don't really need that either. So I don't really need the modular frames anymore. What I do need is a lot of cable, a lot of this material. Don't need that much of that material. What am I missing? Rotors. And I can fill my inventory up with more stuff after. So this is something I don't need right now. So probably more rotors and more plating. I think that's it, and then we can retouch the factory after that. So let's see how long we can build with this amount of material. I don't want to fall every time I don't touch the railing, but sure. Hopefully I can get the power to work within like an hour. At least this should be working in no time, but still. 6 hours. I know, it's been 6 hours. And we haven't even researched phase 2 yet. We haven't even automated motors yet. We're missing like half the materials. Power is our main source of concern right now, and we're going to almost more than double it. At least that's the idea. Maybe we can put some more behind there. Okay, let's first try to get some bombs. Not like that. Break everything down there. Yeah, you don't need those trees. Let's see. Can we do the same right here? We have 270 per minute, so we need to keep that in mind. 270 times 4, no, 270 divided by 2 divided by 15. Oh, that's 9. Am I saying that correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It means we need to get rid of 1. 6. fucking crate right there. Alright. And apparently there are dismantled crates in the water. Nice. I don't know how that is even possible. I mean, I need to get here to blow up stuff. To blow doesn't really matter, but why is there a dismantled crate right there? Do they just pop up whenever I'm not around? I don't see shit. Aha. That's not that useful. Yeah, we can remove excess. We can remove excess material later. For now, our top priority is the fuck is a limestone ore node doing here? That worked. I didn't expect that to work, but it worked somehow. This factory will get crazy though, because I don't want to damage myself, please. So if we remove all the flora and fauna here, we'll be able to pump water from there to here. That is the question. I like bombs. They give me a nice false sense of security. You can never have enough bombs. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot to reattach the wires. Re-enable the factory. Because that needs to happen too. Not so fast. And I only just set up one. I need to set up all of them. Okay, so apparently that worked. Most facilities started producing again. I don't know how, but sure. So we can set up 9. Let's see. I still don't really get how that works, but just because of the max production, the max the belt line can then suffice. So we have 6 here, or 9 here. 1, 2, 3. This will be 270. Correction, 270. And now these ones. Because the belt line can only transport 270 items per minute. So even though it will go up exponentially, I think these are the only things you should max. 270. It was 270, right? Yeah, up to 270 resources a minute. 270, okay. That makes sense. Somehow. And we'll pick the death crates up later. Let's see if we can attach more power to the grid. How much further out do these have to go? These coal factories take up so much space, dude. It's insane. Well, they're all the way back here. One or two back. I think it's just one back. Yeah, so let's say these were one back. Then probably these are on the grid. This is at that line. No way. These aren't the same. That almost can be on the grid right there. I'm so confused because I need to know the dimensions. Yeah, these are one back. Okay. So 1.5. I think this is the distance they are. Otherwise they would be like this and they would be exactly on the grid. On the middle of this foundation, just against one. But for some reason they are oriented differently. So I do think we have enough space to build all of the... Yeah, we do have enough space to build all of them. That is cool. More than enough space to build the entire coal factory. What I'm wondering though, is if we build in that direction. Yeah, this is just placing them down like blocks. I don't really know how many we need, but it's just, hopefully it's enough. Like these ones are all aligned right now. We're still missing a few on this side. Am I saying that correctly? We need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then this is the new line of coal power plants. So that is... Oh, does it really matter though? Not really. I mean, it's fine, but it's not like crazy or something. I would not expect that... We don't not expect that they would build so many coal power plants after the fact that we built the first few, and that already took quite a while. Now it is true though that this will go a lot quicker because we already have the bottom infrastructure for the rest in comparison to the other ones, but still. And again, running out of material. How is that even possible? I still need more cables. That is so fucking insane, dude. How much more cable can one machine? 30 per turn. And we're also out of reinforced plating, which I also did not expect. And I thought the rotors were going to be the main problem. 1, 2, 3. So one more row can build exactly one extra. Nice. Okay. Yeah, for fuck's sake, we need to go back again. There's still some crates in the water though. I don't know where. It says right here, but I don't see it dismantled. Oh, can you even get there? Wait, we can never remove these. Maybe I have an idea. Wait. And get these some more space to work with. Not that. Like, can I do this? And then just, yeah, I thought so. Alright. I don't know why, but I for some reason I can't swim down. I don't know if that's a feature or a bug, but it's annoying as hell. That's for sure. And we have one dismantle crate in the base left. Okay, so I need to go back for more cable. And if we need about, we already have 4, so we need 4. That's 40 on each side, that's 80. I think we do have enough rotors though. We should not take the risk, take a little bit extra. That is quite annoying. Now the water though, the water will probably be the biggest problem. That Saturn-like planet looks so damn cool in the sky. Holy shit. Let's see, can we get there without mistakes this time? I think we can. How many does it produce? Like, oh damn it, we forgot to attach this one. Of course we did. I mean, you always make mistakes, but this is just a little bit annoying. 7 coupons. Wow. It has produced more. Not enough, but it has produced some. If you let it go like this for a few hours, it will probably eventually build. I don't know how this is still producing modular frames. And it could be because I have the setting incorrectly set up. It's a crate, by the way. There's also something I have to do. The holes, the floor holes. That sounds so bad, but it is a literal word. So it says this one produced quite a few, more than you would expect. They both need to produce about, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3.5 layers. And then I can turn the machines back to normal again. I don't know if this is somewhere inside or in the middle. And on the bottom of. So right now I should be on top of it. Be on top of things? Oh, right there. Concrete. Weird place for that to happen. For some reason I thought it would be difficult to get all the required materials to build these smart platings and shit. But it seems to go quite smooth. Because we're so busy with other things. So we ran out of cables. We need a lot more cables. Hopefully now we have enough cables. Again, you can never have enough cables. We seem to have enough rotors though. Let's get one more just in case. I probably would have built the whole machine if I had forgotten that it did need the other material. I also didn't think my belts would be used so much like you see right here. I thought maybe I could finish this in an hour, but I don't think that's the case. Unauthorized hostility. No. Okay, that would have almost ended badly. I mean, I can take quite some damage from falling from high places, but I don't know if I can take that kind of damage. In the way. Alright, 2 more. That one is way too close to the front. When this eventually works, we do really have unlimited power. Nice. And that looks probably a little bit better. It's still clipped, but it looks a little bit better. And we can place about 1 more. Damn it, it's also too close. Yeah, like that. No, also not it. So we only have room for 1 more, which can be placed in its length. We'll still do it like this, and then the last one will be placed like that once we get the required material. Plating. I do think we don't have enough for all the pumps though, but we'll see, because I did not yet calculate how much pumping power we would need to get all of this running, because that could be a little more than I would expect it to be. Okay, so let's say we get all these power lines connected. This one doesn't really matter. I mean, it's connected like that. It's fine. What the fuck happened here? I fucked up on one of them. Better to find out right now than when we're already building the thing. So after this, we can connect all the what is it called? The belting work. Yeah, all the belting will be connected after this. That will probably be the easiest part, because that's just placement of the correct placement of the entire lines. Okay, last one in between. Although I'm forgetting I need to connect all these ones to the back as well. Damn it. Okay, Okay, so that's 4. And I think this looks so ridiculous, but it works. I mean, everything inside the factory is built around massive buildings. Being a fix-it pioneer and all that. So we don't really need this line. I do think it may be best to just transport this one around here and just reattach this one to... Am I doing this correctly? I need to be fast because otherwise the power grid will shut down again, and we don't want that. Is everything? Yeah, that is everything. See, because for this line I can like split it up myself, but the other lines I can't. I could have just checked it by doing this. I did that the last time. I mean, the chance of me messing something up will be quite big if I just don't integrate this into the system. Like if I want to place them perfectly at an angle every time. Like this I can handle, but doing this fast enough to rebuild the entire grid, I don't know. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Dude, the moment biofuel wasn't a problem anymore, that was so nice. Have them all be yellow, please, because these do have to be quite close to each other. Nice. I want every machine idling, at least then I can see if I did it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 15 times 2, 270. Yeah, okay. So it exactly uses up the entire belt line if it's just inputting the material constantly. Although it can be that the factory will shut down in a moment because of the entire because the belt line isn't yet ready. Yeah, probably it will probably shut down in a moment because now it is reorganizing all of the material, all of the coal. But the question is, why isn't this belt full? Yeah, there we go. Just because it happens a lot. What is it called? Yeah, it's coal power plant. So grid B is producing right now at 1800 megawatts, and it's also using all of the material it needs. Nice. So just to keep the grid running already consumes like 400 megawatts. That's insane. And that's not even talking about the pumps, right? Because they're idling as well. Okay, so I inputted these. I don't know why this belt isn't full. Like, that is the Mark III belt. Yeah, if I would have just snapped this to the grid, it would have gone bad quickly. Okay, so that's all the coal we need from this power plant. These are connecting belts. All of these have connecting belts. I think this that's not a good idea, because this is a separate grid. It says no power, but that should not be possible. Does that matter? Like, do these even matter? I don't think they do actually, because I could just connect these via any cable line. Like, for example, I still don't know, this one only is producing 1600 megawatts, but we'll see. Most of them are idling by default. Let's check one more time. These have completely filled up. All of those coal power plants have been connected, and these have filled up. I don't have Mark II pipes, so that may be a problem. Coal's filling up in here, so these keep running on the grid they're connected to. If this eventually runs, I never have to touch this again though, because I don't have space to make this bigger somehow. These take 45 meters cubic meters, 45 cubic meters per 4. So that means, since there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I can make it with 5, can I? And one pipe can hold 300 cubic meters. Oh, so one pipe can hold 45 cubic. Yeah, so one pipe could potentially be connected to 6.6 machines. So let's say that's 6. Right now the pipe is connected to 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we could connect 2 more, and then we have to set up a second pipeline. Now, setting up a second pipeline isn't that bad, considering right now we have the stackable pipeline, right? It's already at a bigger height than the other one. But we do have one problem, at least I think, and that is that the water pumps can handle it. So best case scenario, we put 3 in. Yeah, so they pump at a rate of 200 liters per second. So if we put like 3 per machine, maybe we could make it. Who knows? Now producing 60, so that's a little too much. 6.6 is also too much if we pump the entire pipeline full. But they take 300, so that's 240 cubic meters water. 45, that's 5. And right now they're pumping for 4. So right now the water pumps are pumping 4. They're pumping for 5 machines, and they're attached to 4. So we could lower that a little bit. So let's say we do it like this. We add 1. So we add 1. Same here. So we add 1. We still need power though. Like 1, 2, no, 2, 1. And logistics is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what we can do right now is just configure this one. So it only has to pump 300 cubic meters of water, just like this one. 300 cubic meters of water. So it just over pumps a little bit, and underpowering is better than overpowering as far as I know. So the L should be 83% right now. Don't know about this one, but let's see. Yeah, so they should pump a lot more, or a lot less actually. We should be able to attach like two more towers, I think. And then for the other lines, because then we have 6 of the 3 connected, so then we need 2 more. So we need a second belt line, and one will pump enough water for 3. No, it won't. You definitely need 2. So that sucks a little bit. Just to take this as an example. So in this case, these are now all connected. The only thing that they're missing is their rate to pump water up. They're producing way too much. So like this one only has to produce like 200, I think. Like now we're producing 45. We need them producing 240 minus 45 minus 45. So we could dial it down by 105. So that's correction. 120. So it's 120. So if we should say the last one is 50, and this one's also like 50. It's still not exactly what I want, but I don't want it to not be full of water, you know. And like by doing this, it will definitely underpower the machine to a point where it doesn't really matter anymore. And I think if we do this exact example in all the other pumps, we can fix our power issue, and also like crazy fast, right? So yeah. So let's do this for all the other 3 lines, and 1 more for them, then 2 more for the other. Same here, 1 more for that, 2 more for the other. Connect them all. They don't have to be super accurate, but it's just, they can be in the foundations, right? I mean, it's a pipe. Pipe can go through the ground, officially. Alright, and then the last one at 50 cubic meters. That's at 50. This one also at 50 cubic meters. And then every other one after this one, 100. To 100. Okay, that works somehow. To make it myself easy, I will connect these and then already set them to 100, because otherwise I won't remember why I did that. So this will be 100. This one will be 100. This one will be 100. I'm hoping I'm making it with just this, but I don't know for sure. And 100. And Okay, connected. Connected, and I need another pipeline like this as an input, I think. Is this enough? Maybe I should place those down first. So right here, right here. Fuck aim. So this one should be 50, 40%. And this one should also be 50 meters cubed. I think this should be it. Yeah. And that's everything for the normal pipelines. Well, I didn't add the second one though, so this should have a pipeline layer available. So let's say missing materials. A little bit easier to get up here higher now. All these damn sounds though, holy shit. What did I say? I can take 6, right? So that's 1, 2. It's good that I brought enough material for the pipes. The other 3 can be fed from the other machine. So that's why I also entered material. So that's 4, 5, 6. That's the last 4, and then we need 4 from the other one still. Otherwise I wouldn't know where to stop with the next time I'll continue this. I thought I would be out of material for the pumps, but that's not the case apparently. I mean, some of the materials, but not the materials I would expect to be out of. Alright. Oh, it's so much calmer out here. Yeah, I don't have the required material to build the rest, but at least we can build some sort of idea of what this should become. Because we still need to connect the latter half of the pipelines to the machine. Don't know how we're going to do that. Don't know how we're going to connect these to the machines right there, because that will take quite some time. I mean, I do now have ladders, right? I don't know where. Where do I have ladders? I didn't? I thought I bought those. Apparently I did not. We can fix that real quick. Let's print ourselves some coupons. Interesting. Okay. 4 left.
Thank you for investing into our internal closed economy. Your contributions provide aid to many good fix-it causes.
Weird. Okay. Well, this worked better. And now I have to somehow build myself a way over there. For a moment I thought that was my case, but that's not the case. And ramp? Yeah, more like that. Okay. I thought this was a big corner ramp, but apparently it's not. That looks weird. Interesting. Half a foundation. We're already producing a lot more than we did before though. Holy shit. I don't know how exactly, because we're not... Yeah, well, we connected a few more. I don't know if the main grid is still disconnected. I think it is though. Yeah, because the capacity is now much higher than before. Dude, okay. Max consumption 2234. Yeah, but I haven't even connected the other grids yet, so that should not really matter, I think. No, I don't think that will. So for next time it will just be the oscillators, because we already did bombs and SAM ore, and we also did encased in this room, so it will be oscillators and motors and rotors. Motors, rotors and oscillators. That will be something. Let's just stand on a little bit of a quiet place and hopefully we can... Oh, no. We can fix this soon. I think we will though. What the fuck is happening? Can I stop falling? I don't know why. Well, I did have bombs. Apparently. A little bit higher. That's so much more, dude. Holy shit. About an entire row more. We doubled the production line plus a half. Plus another part. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, so next time we'll continue the factory, and hopefully we get our power grid doubled. So if you watch this video on YouTube or on any other platform, thank you for watching. Give it a like and a subscribe if you think it deserved it. And hopefully I'll see you later. Peace.